right? So a little metal hole punch like this. And we're gonna put one hole on all four sides. Real close to the edge. If you don't have a metal hole punch, you can just use the mounting squares, add them on the back, like we normally do. What's up, y'all? So for me, because the circle sign fits like perfect on the edge here, let me show you. It fits like perfect in this circle. I'm gonna just attach a pipe cleaner around the edges so that I don't have to worry about it. So pipe cleaner through the little hole that we just punched. Y'all, I don't like doing a hole in the edge if the outside's gonna be seen. But in this case, the hole's gonna be hidden. So it doesn't matter. Jody, I don't know if you can use all your Deco dollars at the same time because I think it creates a coupon code and you can only apply one coupon code at a time. All right, so let's finish attaching this. All right, I'm gonna bend those around the back. All right, y'all, now we'll get our mesh added and then we'll add our little bunny ears and then we'll add a bow at the bottom, potentially, we'll see. It's a quick and easy project, y'all, and these easy faces usually sell really well. All right, so let's figure out how we're gonna do our mesh. So normally I would only do one color on the mesh, but this guy has so much pink accents, I feel like we have to get some pink in the outside base. So what I'm thinking about doing is doing a pink and white on the bottom and then solid white around the face. That's what I think we're gonna do. Y'all, and I actually have one of these open right here, so I'm gonna grab it. All right, let's get these layered so we can cut them. All right. So I'm thinking we're gonna cut these at 10 inches. Let's just do 10 inches. And then we'll need 10 cuts. Y'all, one of the girls must have used my rotary cutter last because it was locked, and that doesn't normally happen. It's like, why is it broken? All right, so we're gonna do 2 pink curls and 1 white curl in each. So there's 6. For those of you really upset about the Hobby Lobby coupon, how many of you offer every one of your customers a 40% off coupon every time they shop? Let me know. All right, there's our 9. We need 1 more. All right. What are the monthly supply boxes? So we have something called the Wreath Supply Box, where we send out a random box of supplies to customers every month. You can go to wreathsupplybox.com and get on the wait list. All right, so we've got our 3 colors. So we're just gonna take them, do our little curl, layer them up. All right, so I want more pink on the base than I do on the top layer. So we're just gonna do 2 pink curls and 1 white curl on each. Y'all, and I'm not gonna put them in any certain pattern. One thing to remember about your curls is you just don't want them too tight. If they look like a taquita instead of a burrito, it's too much. Ruth, if there's a problem with your card, you're gonna talk to the help desk, not Facebook Live. Jobalee does work for me, and she would be the one to help you get your card updated. Parker's been with me most of the time. We were together for 2 of the 3 weeks. All right. Keep going. Regina, how you been? How was your little getaway? You love the pink pom-pom mesh? So this is called not pom-pom mesh. What is it called, y'all? We're halfway there. Yeah, snowdrift, or there's one other word for it. Snowdrift and snowball, maybe? Who keeps my dogs? They have a babysitter. She stays with them Monday through Thursday every week, and then when we're gone. So, if you guys came in after we started, this is one of the exclusive rabbit faces that Iveth Wright does for us. We did have some in stock when I started. And then we're just doing 3 10-inch curls all the way around the outside at the bottom. And we haven't decided what we're doing around the top yet. Hey Jeff, how are you? Bobby, they're 10 inches. They do have an Annie, yep. Y'all, whenever you're doing the curls, the most important part is just to make sure they're not too tight. If you put them too tight, you're gonna need more than just 3. Wreath Makers Live is next. Awesome. We had a meeting about Wreath Makers Live just the other day. We have some great stuff to teach for sure. The mesh is pink. Y'all, don't forget, share the video to your personal Facebook page. Darla says, what size box do you mail your wreaths in? Darla, this is an honest answer that's going to sound very smart ass, but it's not, I promise. The answer is whatever size box it fits in. So do not squish your wreaths. So this wreath right here is currently 24 inches. So you could probably get that into a 22. The sides aren't going to matter too much. But if you have a bow on the top and that bow takes it to 8 inches and you put it in a 6-inch box, your customer is not going to be excited when they get it, I promise. All right, y'all, on the top, I want to get more white than pink. All right, but I don't know how I want to do that. So let's try a ruffle first and see what that looks like. I think the ruffle is going to cover too much of the face. So let's try adding in a little ruffle here. On our ruffles, we like to curl some of the ends on both sides in, right? Get it looking like a scroll, and then just scrunch it right down the middle to make it look like a little noodle thing. It reminds me of a bow tie pasta. All right, let's see. That might be okay. It doesn't cover too much of the face. So let's do 8 of those. Two. All right, so these are gonna be anywhere between 19 and 20 inches. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just has to be done. All right, so we're curling up our edges like a little scroll and doing our little ruffle in the middle. Now I like to put mine where the side that looks like a pasta flat down and then the curls on the top. I think it gives it more dimension and texture that way. The white is not snowdrift. The white has a tinsel in it. I do not sell wreath boxes. Cold in Michigan? Listen, it's like 90 degrees here today. It was hot. What's the count on the bottom row? I did 3 10-inch curls in every twist, depending on if you make your own or if you do all the different things, your count could be different, right? Y'all, I think we're gonna come back and put one pink curl in the center of all of these, potentially. We'll see. Everything that I'm using right now came from DecoExchange.com. All right, so let's explain the colors. So on our sign, most of the bunny's face is white, but he's got the pink accent. So I wanted to do white and on the outside have a little bit of the pink accent, right? But now that I'm looking at it, it's a lot of white. It's a lot. So Denise, we don't use pipe cleaners, we use what's called a work wreath. Let's see what it would look like if we put one 10-inch curl around the face. Just to give it a little pink accent. I think I like it. All right. So we need 7 more. Hopefully we don't lose the ears. There was 6 more. No, I don't do ribbon tails on the faces. That's extra. All right, so we're just gonna add our one single curl all the way around. Just the solid white was a little harsh for me. All right, the other thing that I like to do on these is make sure that I push all the mesh backwards. Can this be replayed? Melinda, absolutely. If you share this to your personal page, you can go back and easily find it again. Roseanne, do you like the colors? I like them too. They're really sharp. Y'all, how did I lose some curls? Oh, here's one. You like the pink curl? Yeah. It needed a little bit more pink. You want two of the bunny faces? All right, let me tell y'all a little secret. Don't do what I did. Don't do what I did. I bought some bunny ears at Walmart and then I forgot them at home. So I had to steal bunny ears from the bunny that was in the DecoExchange monthly supply box. So don't do what I did. Get you some bunny ears from Walmart. They have them in the Easter section where they're like on headbands and stuff, right? Just get them, and then you can zip tie that headband right into your wreath. All right, so we've got the two ears. Where do the ears go? On top. That's where rabbit ears are. So I'm just gonna add his little ears right up here. So y'all, now I've got a bunny butt with no ears. All right, so I'm gonna put the ears at an angle with the eye so that I make sure they're both even. And all I'm doing is taking the wire that was on the ears and wrapping it around the frame. Y'all, if anyone that is watching has admin rights on my page, can you help the Oracle see the light? All right, so we got one ear in. All right, let's get the other ear in, right? So I'm gonna do the same thing, even with her eyeball. So can you sell bunny butt without ears? If you wanted to. Rusty, I haven't been home in, 3 weeks, so I don't know what is or what is not in stock. I would recommend just going to the website and searching for scissors. Yeah, I'll show you the back. All I'm doing is wrapping it around the frame. So here's the wire from the ear. This is the frame of the wreath. All we're doing is wrapping it around. I don't, oh, I can block. Wow, hang on, wait a minute. I wasn't on the business app, so I didn't think I could block, but I could. I was able to help that person out. All right, y'all, I also want to put a, it's the same person. All right, I also want to add a bow down here just because I like bows, right? So let's make a bow. Kelly, the bunny ears have been sold out for a long time. All right, so I'm gonna use a little bit of this. This is called mesh ribbon. And then I just picked up some fun spring colors. All right, so what I like about this ribbon, it's usually hard for me to get the right colors in stock. So when I do find it, I tend to buy a couple cases. So this is just like your Deco mesh. It's the same material. It is not wired, y'all, because the whole thing is plastic. All right, so watch how this, sorry y'all, a little sneeze. All right, so this right here, I really like to use it on outdoor projects like mailboxes, lamp posts. Do you guys remember whenever everyone was putting out the red bows for doctors and stuff during COVID? This is the perfect answer for that. Let me show you how good it holds its shape. It's literally Deco mesh, just a 4-inch. Michelle, you can totally comment as your business page. It's all good. So I like to use this either as the whole bow or on the base of a bow. This is one of those mesh that if I have it at Christmas, this is what I'll use as the bonus gift when I ship out wreaths. Because it's not expensive. Thanks, y'all. Now, this ribbon is really nice. This came in a couple weeks ago, and this was the roll that I snagged. You guys, if you didn't get it then, you probably missed out on it. So I'm just gonna do 2 loops of each. Making each loop slightly smaller. Kathleen, it is like an underwire. Like if you have a bow that wants to sink in, if you add a little bit of this in there, you're good to go. Y'all, and then we've got this little 1.5, or sorry, is it 7/8 or 5/8? 5/8. As a little center loop. Joyce, the bunny butt's not for sale. All right, I've got an extra pipe cleaner here. There are, at least there are 2 other ones that are email customer service, Joyce, info@damonnotes.com, and ask them if they have any just butts for sale. That'll make Robin, that'll be interesting for Robin tomorrow. But I know there are 2 that were missing ears from the subscription box that are sitting by the customer service desk. Hey, Laura, we do explain that in our creative coaching group. You can go to learnfromdamon.com and check that out. Crystal, I throw them away. All right, so there is our little bow. We're gonna get this added right down here. So I'm gonna do mine off to the side a little bit so that it doesn't look like a bow tie and looks more like an accent piece. Y'all, how many of y'all have joined our next creative class? We're gonna teach all about making accessories for your wreaths. You guys can go to learnfromdamon.com and then look for the box that says expand your creativity. You can click on it there and check out all the details. All right, y'all, we're just getting this twisted on to the frame. So Jordan's gonna teach his famous rag bows. We're gonna show how to do top hats. What else are we gonna do? We have a whole line of stuff ready to teach you guys. It's gonna be fun. All right, let's get this bow pulled up. All right, I'm gonna just cut my ribbons all at an angle. Different lengths. Judith, there's a post about it in the creative coaching group. All right. Let's look at it. So I didn't want a giant bow to take away from it. I just wanted enough to give it a little bit of an accent. And the whole bow needs to come north just a little bit. All right, y'all, that's it. I'm gonna get some pictures of this one and head home for the night. All right, so if you haven't joined our next class yet, go to learnfromdamon.com and look for the box that says Expand Your Creativity. We have a lot of fun things in store, and it is coming up in March. All right,